Jim, what is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-lying defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it. He's got it all. He's never afraid to drop a shoulder and go through people either.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella puts them all in. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's been taken short. And it's Porro. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Zubamendi. Nico Williams. Very nicely done. Ferran Torres played out to the left flank. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. No way through, so back it comes. Zubamendi. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Moved on forwards. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Zubamendi. The normal. And he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. And it's Cucurella. Oh, smashing header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain gain their reward with an early goal. Pedro Porro. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Succumbs to the pressure. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Pedri. Oh, what a pass! Clears it away. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Aim forwards. Lenormand makes the interception. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Cleared away. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zubimendi. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. So who's he picking out? Swings it across. Can he finish? Moved on forwards. And nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Nico Williams, over to the left. Williams. That's very neat. Pedri done delicately. The normal. Yamal.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedri forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a measured ball. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
The normal. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
Cucurella. Zubimendi. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. And it's Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres.
Fabian Ruiz.
Aim forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Pedri. Nico Williams.
Fabian Ruiz.
And here's Nico Williams. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Ferran Torres clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good spread. Flashes it across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that has been cleared. Kubasi.
Fabian Ruiz.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Zubimendi. Pedri.
Ferran Torres.
Spread out to the left. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cucurella, gently done. Moved on forwards. Great run on the overlap here. He is just caressing the ball. Played back in. And it's played forward. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedri, Zubimendi, Yamal, Pedri, and it's Ruiz, Cucurella. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Cucurella. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Lofted upfield. Pedri. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal picks it up out wide. That's been drilled forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fabian Ruiz. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Nico Williams. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And it's Porro. Yamal. That looks a good cross. That's not going far. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. This is gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's going to Rex. Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Ferran Torres. Yamal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that could set him on his way. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal wins the duel this time. And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nico Williams. Played out wide. Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Gets good distance on it. Up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zubimendi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal. Pedri. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. And he's there to clear it. It's a nicely shaped ball. Calmly anticipates. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has sent him sprawling. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Yamal. Zubimendi. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella chooses to go cross-field. That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Cucurella. Williams. And that's aimed into the middle. Too much on that, it's gone out. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Cucurella. And he's heaved it away. And here's Nico Williams. And it's Zubimendi. Pedri! It's a quick ball upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, this looks sharp. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Out to the right. Pedro Porro climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? That's a corner kick. They've played it short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Proves too strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nico Williams. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Spain get the second half started. No changes at the interval from either side. Nico Williams. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Yamal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Zubimendi. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Does well to get it back. Play towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Showing good feet. And it's Ruiz. Oh, he's found support out wide. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Lenormand makes the interception. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Yamal cuts out the pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. And it's Porro. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a goal kick. Cucurella. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Lenormand. Zubimendi. Kubasi. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Played through into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Firmly met. Pedri. Zubimendi. He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. And it's Pedri. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Cucurella crosses. Cleared away. That's good play. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, sweet feet. It's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lenormand can get it clear. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Played out to the right. He is through here. Might be dangerous. Goes for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Played into the middle. Lenormand. Over to the left. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Cucurella. Ferran Torres. And he's there to get it away. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Pedri. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Gets his head on it! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's making progress on the ball. Yamal. And the keeper has it. Up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Pedri. Out to the left it goes. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Into the channel. Williams. There's no flag. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Ruiz. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Fabian Ruiz plays it short. Now what about this cross? And he's there to clear it. Cucurella. And the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, can he get onto this? It's just beyond his reach. Kubasi. Pedri. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi. Early ball out from the back. And that is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Zubimendi. Zubimendi played over towards the opposite flank. And he's on a charge. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Cucurella. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Good work on the right flank here. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedri. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Aim forwards. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. That's good running with the ball. Yamal. There he goes, motoring forward. Nico Williams. Played in with... Oh, what a climb! And it's hoisted clear. Great work on the overlap. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Nico Williams looking for a runner. Now it's Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz goes short. And a shot! It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Zubimendi. Oh, good take in a good area. Yamal. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! Could be climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Cucurella. And the counter is on. Oh, good spread. Now here's the delivery. Pedri. Yamal looks to the other side. Nico Williams. Oh, that's neat. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal! Oh, just wide.
Lamine Yamal, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Cucurella. Zubimendi. Yamal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fabian Ruiz. Back into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. And it's Ruiz. Oh, it's come loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ferran Torres played out to the left flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi. Forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. Oscar Mingueza. Pedri. Out towards the flank. And it's Mingueza. Looking for a decent ball in. Mingueza opts. Can he finish?
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And a play for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Wins the duel. Cucurella has been caught there, it's a foul.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Pedri, now it's Yamal. Defending of the desperate variety. Ferran Torres shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Zubimendi. And here's Ferran Torres. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nico Williams. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Kubasi. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Williams' cross. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a fabulous ball. He'll try to keep this alive.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kubasi.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Nico Williams. And here's Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Zubimendi. They are right into last chance territory. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's gone back to the keeper. So, what can they make of this? Le Normal. And it's Pedri. Final seconds, this has to be it. Now it's Williams. There's the header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Back to the goalkeeper. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Can he latch on to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Calmly anticipates. Cucurella. Lenormand. Nico Williams. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Nico Williams. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cucurella. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Williams. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Oscar Mingueza. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Having turned the game on its head, and that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very good.
Thrilling, nailed by